was so funny. If people are not aware of what they like or not, if you don't like Tyler Perry movies, don't watch Tyler Perry movies. Because that first scene took me out. If she trying to worry about making her husband, worry about your husband. Okay, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Tyler Perry's latest movie, Divorce in the Black. Just want to come on and say, I'm going to talk about pretty much all of it, but I want to jump to the things that I thought was the funniest. Like, literally, like, I wasn't supposed to be laughing, but I was cracking up, like, crying, laughing so hard. I don't know why. I don't know if this is Corey Hardrick. I'm just going to say Corey because I don't know how to say his name. I don't know if this was Corey's idea to do an accent, or Tyler was like, do an accent, but they were all from the same place, and him and his family, the only people that had accents, and he stood out most because he obviously was talking more than his family. It was so funny, and then every time he would raise his voice, the accent would get thicker and more funny. I was just crying, laughing. Like the scenes, I might try to put it here and we'll see, I don't know, but the scene when he was in the restaurant, he started yelling at the people.
And what y'all looking at?
That was just, it was so funny.
See, she tells you everything, huh?
It was the other scene when the scene when he broke in the house and he started raising his voice.
Can't no lock stop me from getting in my damn house.
Oh, in the scene in the grocery store where he attacked the mom. It was just so funny. I'm like, is this supposed to be funny? I'm supposed to be laughing at this, but it was hilarious to me. I'm like, I don't know why they had him do an accent, but nobody else did an accent. That don't make no sense. I get y'all from the country, whatever, so he's trying to do country, but nobody else was doing an accent, so why did he have to do an accent when nobody else was doing it? It would have been a better movie if it wasn't that, because I wouldn't have been laughing. But since he had that type of accent, it just made me laugh so hard. Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. It reminded me of Kevin Hart when he was talking. It was so funny. It was so funny. But okay. That was the funniest, but talk about the movie as a whole. Like, it was better. Tyler Perry, movie-wise, don't be horrible to me. Like, his movies aren't horrible to me personally. His shows are not good because he I don't think he writes shows good because it's too drawn out and he doesn't think about everything. Certain stuff don't be making no sense because obviously he probably forget what he write. He write the same dialogue over and over in a scene, so the scene becomes boring because he literally writes the same. They be talking about the same thing for 5 minutes straight, going back and forth, talking about the same thing for 5 minutes straight, just in a different way. He tweaks it for them to just say it a different way. Like, where's my brush? I don't know where your brush is. I don't got your brush. Okay, but I want to talk about this brush and where it's at. I told you your brush was somewhere, somebody else got it. It's literally that same dialogue over and over again. They keep saying the same stuff over and over again. So yeah, I stopped watching all his shows. But his movies I'll still watch because I think he can put out a good enough concept in a matter of, an hour and 30 minutes. Because he writes it probably in one little sitting or a couple sittings. So he's able to know what he wrote. But with shows, I think he just be forgetting, child. Mind you, I don't know. I'm saying that's what it seemed like. So obviously this was better than Mia Culpa. Tyler Perry do the same stuff over and over again. But a lot of directors do the same thing over and over again. Yeah, like the Christopher Nolan, the dude that be making movies about time, he do pretty much, it's the same movie over and over again, just tweaked. So Tyler Perry do the same thing. It's about a woman or a woman being abused or this man being angry and she trying to save the man. And then it's another man that end up stepping in and saving the day. Yada, yada, yada. And obviously the woman win at the end. Obviously, spoiler, we know what the end was going to be. Obviously, you get him to come to your house, get him to hit you, then you shoot him, and then that's our self-defense. That's where women be going wrong at because they just be shooting a man in their sleep. Or stab him in his sleep. You can't just do that while he sleep. You gotta be in him, like, hitting you. Like, that's where they go wrong at. But I know they do it because they probably just be so scared, but you gonna do it. If you don't want to be in jail, that's how you have to do it. You can't just go shoot them, child. Let me tell you that. Okay, what else am I? Oh, obviously it's better than Mia Culpa. And what was the other one? Fall from Grace. It was better than that one too. Fall from Grace is more Lifetime-y. It gave more Lifetime feel. And this one was a bit better. The only difference with this is a new, like, he started, well, I guess he kind of always do that. Because Diary of a Bad Bad Woman, he started with the dude being rude to her in the car and yada yada yada. We never saw them have good times. And even with this, like, they started with the drama. I thought, it was gonna like show them being happy, da 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 da. Like, and Enough with J-Lo, which is like one of my favorite movies, and one of my favorite movies from her. Where they start off happy and yada yada yada, and then he get crazy. He started crazy. I'm like, what the heck? That beginning scene, was crazy though. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of was cackling at that too. It was a good little cackle. I was like, ooh, ooh. That's how you do a first scene. That's how you do a first opening movie scene. Yeah, that was good. But I was like, dang, they started off with the drama. I thought it was going to be like, a little show them together, ha ha. Then all of a sudden, they take a turn. No, they didn't show no good side of him the whole movie. Usually, people are very dual. Like, they don't just have one side typically. So they just showed him being, he never showed the good side. They tried to show a little 10-second montage, but that wasn't long enough. I mean, like, it wasn't enough for you to be like, oh yeah, they really had good times. It was literally like 10 seconds. I'm like, no, that wasn't gonna work. Them dancing and stuff, no, that wasn't gonna work. Y'all should have did a past scene, like go in the past, like an actual full scene, not no montage, and show them kiki and laughing and having a good old time. Maybe you could have showed them too in high school days, but in high school days, she made it seem like he was rude to her then, got all over her prom dress or whatever. It's like, so it's not like he was like so great and then all of a sudden something happened. He always been like that, so it's like it's hard to have sympathy for that. It ain't like ain't like they had kids and stuff, and she just really had to stick in there, child. Yeah, the beginning scene was pretty cool. Just the accent took me out. The accent made it funny to me. Maybe it would have been more dramatic if it wasn't funny. I mean, then the girl, her friend, what is weird for a friend that you've been noticing? It ain't like it. Let me write down what he doing to you in the past couple of years. No, she wrote it from high school on up. Oh, that's kind of strange to me. I don't know. It's weird to, no, that's just weird. To keep a diary of somebody else, pretty much is what it pretty much was. It's kind of strange. Unless one day she was like, let me just write out everything he did to her and wrote it from memory. But she was just, every time she told her something, she wrote it out. That's a little crazy. A little weird. But, then they all, that's what I'm saying, stuff don't be making no sense. He been terrorizing all basically the people was what the daddy was saying. Oh, the daddy was wrong too. You don't tell nobody you going to hell and this. You don't have to preach for them at their funeral. If you don't like them or got nothing good to say, get somebody else to talk. You don't have to talk. Like, that was crazy to me. If he didn't do that, she would have never took him out the casket. Oh, they said that all the boys basically been terrorizing the whole neighborhood basically for a long time, but none of them was in jail. None of them they was just all free and out. I mean, the one that was in the casket was shot, but then the other brother at the end ended up getting shot. I can't remember why they said he got shot, but I'm pretty sure some criminal, he ended up getting shot. So it's like, how did they make it up into that point if they have been that crazy? Then a lot of stuff in this Tyler Perry, like when his brother, I guess pool hall, when they was walking the pool hall, and then she was trying to get him out to come to the car so they can drive home, and they obviously was clearly drunk, and she was like, get in the car, and he like, I ain't getting in no damn car. Like, it was so funny. The accent took me out. But so the brother was like, I'll get him to the car. I'll just go to the car. I'll get him to the car. And as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, he's the older brother. And so then when they all came outside, and then he said, and then they start fighting, the older brother and then Corey character, they started fighting. Dang, I don't remember none of their names. I don't remember them saying their character names in the movie. I'm sure they did, but I don't remember. Usually character names stand out, but I don't remember what none of their actual names were. But Corey character, and then his brother was fighting. His older brother was fighting. And then he beat him up. He's like, yeah, I'm the older brother. I'm like, y'all didn't have to put that in. I think by what was happening, we got that he was the oldest just based off him saying, nah, I'll get him to the car. And basically him taking lead. So we knew he was the older brother right away. You didn't have to say in the dialogue, well, yeah, I'm the older brother, bow down. Like, we didn't need that. And Tyler Perry been writing too long to not understand that you don't have to say every little thing. Some things you can just see. He did that a couple of times too. And then, he tried to fit a message in. He love a message. I mean, if your your audience ain't got the message now, I mean, I don't think they're gonna get it because it's the same message over and over again. Like I said, I don't have any gripe with his movies, just the shows. Like, so, Mia Culpa was probably his worst movie. Like, worst done movie. It really wasn't good. Like, it just was really felt like a bunch of nothing. I feel like he's been trying to do even Fall from Grace and Mia Culpa was very Lifetime-y. Like, he must have been watching Lifetime. Like, it's giving very Lifetime movie. This one didn't give Lifetime as much, but yeah. Mia Culpa is probably his worst movie, but all his other movies, like I said, you know it's gonna be about the same thing over and over again. Like, so it's like, but like I said, a lot of these movies are people doing remakes after remakes after remake. I read something that said they trying to do a Martin show where it's like him and his younger days. Nobody want to see that. Stop. Leave stuff alone. Jeez. Martin has been on since the 90s consistently. Leave it alone. Stop trying to do stuff. Like, that annoys me. Like, everything don't need something. Just let it go. We can move on. And if you want to create another show about, that's funny, about a dude and his friends, that's fine. But it don't need to be Martin. Like, that's where he... Is there anything else I want to say? I didn't take no notes because that first scene took me out. I'm trying to think of the scenes in my head. Yeah, it was so weird because all of a sudden she turned. Like, she was so weak for him, weak for him, weak for him. And all of a sudden, as soon as he said he wanted a divorce, which didn't make no sense. As soon as he said he wanted a divorce, she turned. That quick. It took her a week because she said went to her family house for a week. It took her a week to turn. That was very quick. Very, very quick. They didn't even say what he did. But she worked at the bank. But they didn't say what she did at the bank. Because they house, that looked like a pretty good house. But then they said the parents had the down payment. I don't know why the daddy's stomach looked fake. It looked fake. I know like a lot of older men's stomachs could be big. But for some reason his stomach looks fake. And I don't know what... I've seen him and stuff before, but I don't know if I've seen him recently, so I don't know. Let me shut up. If I was Corey, I would have been like, I can't do no accent. I can't do it. You see Megan didn't do no accent. I like the mama too. Megan mama. I really like her and stuff. I remember her from Charm mostly, but I really like her as a mom. People don't talk about her enough as a mom. And they never explained why they didn't have kids. They didn't say like, oh, I had miscarriages. They didn't say, oh, we didn't want kids yet. They didn't say, oh, we can't have kids. Like, they didn't really make that clear because they've been together since high school. Like, that's a long time. It wasn't like they only was together for a few years. Like, they've been together since high school. So what, 17? But they said 17 years in the movie, but I'm trying to see if that's 17 years in my head. No, because she said she was 37. They say they were together at 17. I know for a fact they were together at 17. Whether they were before, I don't know, because, prom and stuff. So if they were together at 17, so 20 years. They were together 20 years. And didn't have any kids. But they never explained it during the movie. See, that's what you have to explain. It's a lot of reason why you possibly don't have kids yet. They didn't hint to any reason. If they did, I probably missed it. Maybe it's a miss of me laughing at the accent. But like I said, it don't matter if Tyler Perry movies are bad or not. People are going to watch them. I said that in previous videos. It don't matter. Like, I'm still watching them. Like, I don't mind his movies though. Like, I'm not going to watch a show if he cut it out, but I'll watch a movie if he cuts it out. Just like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart put out a movie I would watch, but if he put out a stand-up, I'm not going to watch it. It just kind of is what it is. You pick what you like. If you don't like Tyler at all, Tyler movies, then don't watch the movies. I don't like the show, so I don't watch the shows. Like, if you don't like something, then you don't gotta watch it. Like, if people are not aware of what they like or not. If you don't like Tyler Perry movies, don't watch Tyler Perry movies. I kind of watch it Kiki at this point to kind of get a little cackle. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta watch him get a little cackle. Like, his shows were funny, but it was also too traumatic for me. Like, his shows be filled with trauma. It's literally too much for me. Then he don't be putting a warning at the beginning, like, this episode may contain this. He just boom, hit it, put it in your face. I was like, no. I'm stopping watching this because I'm not about to keep watching all those traumatic things. Like, absolutely not. Then, in the movie, I do like this because it didn't make it like it didn't make it seem super dramatic because we know she got abused because they said it, but we didn't see it until obviously the end. Why all these movies always have a shotgun? Why did he go to their house with a shotgun? And why his wife didn't follow behind him? Like, I know she was calling him, so that whole, because it took Megan Good and the dude she was with, took them an hour to get there, probably maybe a little over. They probably was zooming, so probably an hour. But the mom was right there, so if she hadn't heard from him in a minute, why she didn't drive over there? Because he probably could have been better off if she would have got him to the hospital quicker. I'm not letting my husband go to the house full of men by himself. Especially with no shotgun. You can't. You know how long it takes to shoot a shotgun as opposed to a handgun. Handgun you can shoot much quickly. Shotgun you gotta draw back too much. It's like too much pushback. Like you don't do that. And he had the handgun. I've seen it. So why would you go with a shotgun? Like if you couldn't have stopped him from going, damn, if she should have just called the cops when he attacked at the grocery store. And white people be in everybody's business. So when she was getting attacked in the grocery store, you don't think that white women would have stepped in or would have tried to call somebody? Get away from me, you devil. Oh my God, I love her as an actress. I like the mom as actress. I really do like her. That was hilarious. Yeah, she should follow behind him. At the very least. I'm not saying she had to step in, but geez. He was just lying on the floor, shot and bleeding for an hour when you could have been took him to the hospital. Yeah, that just didn't make no sense. You catch him by himself. You don't go at the house where you know all his brothers and his mama there. You need to catch him by himself. And how the heck he had time to do all that? He had time to kill all the animals, the dude that she was dating animals, attack the mama, be outside her job. Mind you, these things was an hour away. It wasn't like it was close. So, Tyler Perry and his timelines, he don't be really thinking about that. It was shot pretty well. It had good movement. That's what I'm saying. He don't know how to take what he can do in his movies to his shows for some reason. Maybe he'd be doing too much at once with his shows, like I said. But his shows be so stagnant. They don't be having enough movement to me personally. And the dialogue don't be moving along fast enough. But with his movies, he does. Like I said, Tyler Perry gonna keep putting. I would like for Tyler Perry to do something different, but like I said, I do something different. And Jared is working. I mean, it is his audience. Like it's our audience. I don't know if they complain or not. I'm objective. Like I said, I like Tyler Perry movie wise. Like I liked House of Pain back in the day, but he didn't write House of Pain back in the day. He just directed it. That's why it was so good. That's why I just hate they brought it back. Because now when it's on, I don't know if it's the newer House of Pain or the old House of Pain, so I don't even click on it. Because I don't got time for that. That's why I don't want them to do stuff with Martin. Because when stuff like that be happening, it be messing up with you watching the old stuff. I don't like that. I think that's it. Let me see. Let me run through my memory real quick at all the scenes. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. They can do a part 2 if you wanted to with her friend husband. Her friend and her friend's husband. Because he was just letting Corey talk to his wife crazy. I'm like, you just letting me talk to your wife like that? That is really crazy. If she trying to worry about Megan, her husband worry about your husband. Because he not even defending you. Like, that is insanity. He done called you out your name and all types of stuff. And he's quiet as a mouse. So, hey, don't talk to my wife like that. Child, bye. Stop. Corey must have been hitting her. He couldn't have been hitting her in her face. He had to be hitting her body because the daddy didn't know, but the friend knew, but the friend didn't tell the parents. But you knew she was getting abused. And then I know the friend's husband knew that he was abusing her, but he was still friends with him. Strange. It's just strange. A lot of strange behavior from that man. They could do a part 2 with him. And I'm pretty sure he'll start to uncover some things. Let's do a part 2, Tyler. Tyler, do it part 2. Divorce in the Brown. They didn't divorce. But overall, the movie was cool. Like, it gave what I thought it was going to give. It wasn't like, he gave what I thought it was going to give. I am glad it was better than me a Copa. So he did do better. Because The main gripe I had with it was a couple things was the accent. He didn't have to have Corey do an accent because nobody else did no accent. It wasn't a good accent. Like, everybody can't do accents. It's okay. I wish he just would have did his regular voice. It's almost like he tried to make him sound more stupid or something. Because I don't know if it's like the trailer park or whatever you call it. So, I don't know if he tried to make that side of the family sound more stupid. Although they were all from the same place. Because it wasn't a natural country accent. It sounded weird. I don't know why he did it to him. But, what's the other thing? And certain stuff you don't have to verbally say. You can show it in other ways. There was other things that he didn't have to verbally say. That he said that they wouldn't have really said that in conversation, but trying to give us info about what was going on. But like I said, he been right too long not to know that there's other ways to do it. But yeah, that's it. It was cool. Like, if I would tell somebody, like, you can watch it, it ain't like a waste of your time to watch. Yeah. I think Divorce in the Black has probably been better than, it was definitely better than Me a Couple, but I think it was also better than Fall from Grace too. I think people like Fall from Grace because of the ending. They didn't see the ending coming, but like I said, I watched Lifetime, so I knew that was going to be the ending. Okay, bye.